Hey there, guys. This is on my test world. It's creative mode. Everything goes. I can get whatever I want. Unlimited power and blah blah blah, all that. And okay, there's a zombie that's even here. Um, so I decided that yes, I decided on my own that I'm going to start talking about like different mods and stuff because well, one, I'm stuck on my own, so I figured I might as well do it, figure it out, and then tell you guys. Uh, so as you might be able to tell today, it's on the advanced genetics mod, and these pigs look happy. That pig just like, yeah, okay, there's some weird stuff going on. I think I kind of messed up. And, oh, ender pearls. uh, yeah, I have ender pearls that I can throw. I have lots of free ender pearls, and they're not in my inventory. Yes, that's a thing. That's all because my genes here. We're gonna look at into that and more in just a little bit. Let's just get started. We're gonna go away from my creation, and we're gonna create together on our together we're gonna create a new one. So for power source, everything that you're gonna be most things that you're gonna be building needs a power source. So I just using a resonant energy cell, RF with some redstone conduits, just going along the backside. But there is, of course, in the advanced genetics, a combustion generator, which actually here, let me get some coal to show you guys, or woodworks too, I guess. Yeah. Which it works great. It's actually really cool because it only runs when it's needed. So like if we took something that needs power, it will run, and once it doesn't need it, then it will stop running. Yeah, I think you get the point. Did you take my piece of wood? It looked like you took my piece of wood. So anyways, the point is, it's a really cool item, but I couldn't figure out how to hook it up to any wire. So it's kind of just a downside. I'm just hooking up a long line of redstone energy conduits because there's, as you can see here, it just naturally makes a line here, especially with the they have an auto output upgrade and a overclocker upgrade. We'll look into it later. So the point is, let's start with let's start with the very basics. You're going to want to make a scraper, which is made by using, how do I look at the recipe? Oh, recipe. Okay. Just iron and stone sticks, which if you don't know what stone sticks are, it's just cobblestone or stone, whatever, 2 or 4. Is that recipe? Okay. So we have a scrapper here. Let's get that. And so, like, for example, if we have scrapper and we left click on stuff, kind of like creepers and stuff, you get some skin scales from different like mobs, so like zombies and stuff like that. Yep. We'll put that. Look at that later. So next step on your long quest is you're gonna want to make a DNA analyzer. If we're looking at the DNA analyzer, it's not that expensive, especially in a little bit later game when you got a lot of iron and stuff. It's pretty simple. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna place a skin scale. Let's do creeper. Let's change it up a little bit. And it's gonna take power, of course, and it's gonna slowly go through here. Now, while that's going, we're gonna look at the overclocker, which is redstone and a clock. And I hope you know how to make a clock. And it's kind of expensive, yes, but it's, especially later game, it's really helpful. It just makes the process go a lot faster. See how fast that is now, just adding 5 of those in there. And it's really nice. It's just a late game expense. And one quick tip before we keep going into this a little bit more, take a hopper and a chest and just put it on here. It's helpful, okay? That's not that expensive to do, but it's just very helpful to do that. Okay, so next step on our long chain of adventures and such and so and what not, we are going to want to make a extractor. Oh, I gave myself one. Extractor, which is iron, a hopper, and a basic DNA dictionary. And that is made by cells in a book. And well, how do you get cells? You basically put it through the DNA analyzer, and the DNA analyzer gives you, well, a cell of the creeper and those organic drops, which I think, if I can remember correctly, the DNA drops just like are used by the, they're just used by the combustion energy. There's nothing quite important with those. So next on the long line of, I put that way. Actually, I needed this, the extractor. So it's a little harder to make. You want to put in it a cell of the creeper. Yeah, sure, a cell of anything really. You know how it goes, the dealio. And so with that, you are going to get a helix. That's DNA, you know, the double helix thing. Boober, and doesn't look like it's an interesting. I can kind of tell what the encrypted one will look like. So as we're getting further on with this, let's check out the auto output. It's a little expensive, but late game definitely worth it getting some. And if I just put this on here, it will automatically eject the cell of the creeper into there. So like if I put this here, it will go down the line, come out, and figure out where to put it, and it will figure out to put it right here. And okay, this one looks kind of boring too. But whatever, we'll just keep going. Next on the long line is the decryptor. So it goes to the analyzer, the extractor, and then the decryptor. We'll go through that a couple more times before the end of this video, because I know it's extremely challenging to remember this. And while we're doing this, we're just going to drop some cells and skin cells in here, and we're also going to automatically output this too. And so right here, it already automatically outputted this into here, and it's going to slowly decrypt. Just want to check back there. And it's going to give us a basic gene. Personally, these basic genes are popping up everywhere. Jesus. Is this one gonna be? This one's a lot better. Okay, see. We're gonna take this. Screw that. We're gonna put this one. I think a lot of these basic genes are really simple, and then like the very cool ones are more complex. Just a little tip there. That's what I figured out after a lot of times. Oh, look at that. Explode yourself. That look. Yeah, let's inject that into our DNA. Because that's where we're leading towards. Kind of like the free ender pearls here. The teleportation. You know, that's what I got back here. That's what I got from an enderman. Just came up and, well, okay, I'm giving it away all here. I scraped him and I got the DNA from him and injected. Okay, so next is the splitter, I do believe. Yep, the splitter. Okay, yeah, the splitter. See, so it says on this one is just basic. This one says explode yourself and basic gene. So if we were gonna put this in, is this not the next? This should be working, right? Okay. Ha ha ha. Very funny, guys. It's the splitter, right? It says it's a... Oh, Jesus. There we go, splitter. And we have to choose from one. Keep in mind, once we choose one, it's going to delete this basic gene. Once I had 2 really cool genes that I wanted, and then the basic gene, so I had 3 in total, and I had to choose one from those 2 cool ones. That was the Enderman, because the Enderman has keep your inventory and free teleportation, free Ender pearls, basically. And that's really cool. Not gonna lie. And next is the DNA breeder. This is where it gets a little bit harder. Oh, we forgot to look at the recipes. The DNA splitter is a diamond, so definitely late game. And the basic DNA book where and then the breeder is wheat, breed, and then the subluck. That's cheaper, but a diamond, that means that's gonna be a little later game. It's gonna take a little bit while. But the DNA breeder, you take your gene that you want, the explode yourself, and you're not gonna put it here. You're gonna put it right here, okay? And it says breeding state 0 out of 16, okay? We want 16 more genes. We're gonna keep that one. Let's see here. Where's all our stuff popping out at? Right here. We're gonna add a auto output there, and so if we put that there, we could take like basic gene. Basically, we're just gonna take basic gene. And actually, well, right here at the DNA splitter, that's where you want the auto DNA splitter, which is made with the DNA splitter, just with some redstone. That shouldn't be too bad. And if we put that there and added especially an auto output, we can start it will just choose one of these genes and just go on its own, which is very helpful because we just have to split it to be able to gene breed here. DNA breed, gene breed. It's gene breeds. This is the DNA right here. So, anyways, to speed this up a little bit, see what I'm talking about. This overclocker and stuff is definitely helpful to have. Let's just put a buttload of that in there. Okay, that should help. I think we went through. Actually, we went through 2 already. Sweet. No. Okay, yeah, that's bugged up stuff. Don't goof off with that, kids. Now look at wow, that was really fast. That was a 2. And so now it should be. Why isn't this auto output? Oh, it just took a while. These things are trying to auto output, but it's oh no, it's just taking a long time here. JK guys, JK. It's just taking a long time right here in the breeder. I didn't put any speed things on that, and we're gonna need some more skin scales. Let's go find a creeper or something, and we'll take all his stuff. Okay, so like over at that one. I'll show you guys in a second. There is an auto scraper, which is, it's pretty cheap. And it requires power just like the rest of it, and it should apparently auto scrape things. So if we took, like, for example, let's take a creeper and put it on there, it should, like, see, okay, yeah, it's on the side, I guess. It auto scrapes on the side, but I can't quite, like, figure out how it works exactly. I mean, yeah, it is working, and I think it's from the side, but it wasn't working before, okay? So, but that's definitely great for automation. Just hook that up to a farm or something. Anyways, let's see here, and it's not quite finished. It's taking so long. Oh, that thing's broken. Okay, and back to the mix here. So we're gonna breed this. Let's speed this up, actually. See what I'm talking about? It gets really expensive to make this stuff, but trust me, guys, in the long term, it's gonna be amazing having this. Just trust me here. Hear me out. And that was not supposed to go there. Or wait, what? It is supposed to go there. Actually, we're using up a lot of power now. Oh yeah, yes, okay. I have to remember here. The auto clockers take up a lot of power. So this thing and this thing and this thing and those things are taking up a lot of power. So it should be working, right? Okay, well, we'll just put it in here, right? I want this, except why won't you? Okay, this is tough. Well, what was right here? This was the extractor. We got extractor right here. So yes, don't forget about that. Don't put too much. Typically, I found that 8 just breaks the whole thing for any overclocker of any sort. Okay, that's working much better. Let's drop these in here, and we should be. That's broken. Okay, and it should be close. We're gonna need some more. Yes. Yes, so it would definitely be nice to have a spawn, some sort of farm, Definitely. If you could automate that, then you're pretty much golden. You could do whatever you want. This thing's broken. I shouldn't grab that. There's some that you can take right here, and these things are broken for some reason. I don't know why. Did I get caught up on something broken one more time? No, it's working through it, I think. Okay, see, now this is broken. Wait, what if you take that? And get out of the way, you stupid spider! Gosh damn it! I'm trying to make a video. Oh shoot. Okay, you know what? God damn you, little booger! You're ruining my whole video. I'm trying to look good here, and God damn it. Okay. So if we could just finish by like doing like 2 more things here. 1 more. Come on, god damn it. Hi guys. Everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, been a long day. It's been a long day. Okay, so if we do that, and we put this in here, as you can see, it's gonna take in a normal world, it's gonna take a long time. So hang in there, but trust me, it's worth it. Die already. There, right, complete. Boom. Ta-da. Let's unclutter this. Okay. So, if we do the next one, which should be the centrifuge, right? Where's the combiner? I can't remember. Okay, so we have the centrifuge, combiner. Is this one that combines with that? Oh, yes. Okay, so next we need a syringe, which recipe is pretty simple. It's pretty simple. And you're going to hold left click, and it's going to use you. It's going to give you blindness and a little damage. And if you put this right there, that should just... Okay, it's not that, it's the centrifuge, sorry. So, if you put the centrifuge... I can't remember. Centrifuge your blood. Put the cell in there, put the centrifuge syringe into the DNA combiner, and while that's working, we'll look at centrifuge recipe, which is... yeah, it's okay. It's pretty cheap compared to that diamond one. Then the DNA combiner, yeah, it's a piece of cake. So we have this, and you actually want to put it back into the centrifuge one more time. And you should get that, right? And if we eat it, or inject yourself with it, it gives us nausea for like a certain amount of time. And then we should have the creeper thing. And if I check here, I just need to check my wiki source. I am looking at what you guys will probably be looking at. And we find creeper. Where is that creeper? Explode yourself. Okay. How do you explode yourself? Let's see if there's controls for it. There's controls for certain things, kind of like the blow up yourself. And then H to teleport. That's why I've been pressing to throw, ender pearls. But before we want to explode ourselves, because if we die, for example, as we explode ourselves, we lose what we our genetic ability, because we're dead. We don't have our blood back. So if we hit ourselves again and get the blood from the syringe, if I do believe myself here, we want to centrifuge it again. Centrifuge. And we then just inject ourselves with that and we'll get it back. So if we got on top of this test world and pressed U, we should explode. Yeah, alright. First I thought it wasn't gonna work. That was a close one. And so if we respawn, try pressing H. I'm pressing H. And it still works. U. I'm pressing U. Oh, it shouldn't work. Maybe it's because I'm in creative mode. So if I got out of creative mode, and came over here, joined this creeper. Looks like you have to tap you. I shouldn't have this ability. I do. Okay, that's broken. I shouldn't have it anymore, and I should have to syringe myself to get it back. But apparently, I guess it's working. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the well, this whole mod. There's a couple other things that I didn't quite get into. For example, just a couple simple stuff. There's no. Ooh, deadly. There's not much else to go under, but just a couple small, simple, stupid things. But in that's the gist of it. Did we go? Yeah. Yep, we went over it. Okay. That was my tutorial. Hopefully it didn't fail too much. This is Dark Schools signing off for the first episode on my test world. I hope to be doing some more testing random stuff on this, and also tips and helps and all that random stuff. And yeah, alright, I hope you guys enjoy. Bye.